run. Like, guys, the streets are my safe space. Like, that's where... No, not
the streets. Okay, I think we need to take like 5 seconds just to absorb. Just to take that
Oh my god, I didn't realize that it sounded bad.
Okay.
Like, you
now we'll talk about
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Bipilo.
And I'm Sipo.
And today we're going to be talking about mental health in marriage. Which is, I guess, not just mental illness itself, but mental health in marriage in general. And I think what inspired us to talk about it has been our own experience with it.
Mm-hmm.
And just, yeah, it's important because right now it's October and it's Mental Health Month. I mean, it might come to you in November, but just know that it's Mental Health Month and we recorded it in Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. We should, I think I've said this before, that we should have a name for the people who watch our content, and we still haven't gotten a name for the people who watch our content.
People must suggest names.
People have such nice names like Ticho, me, I'd like such other nice names like Gator Gang, you know? So I feel like you guys should also have like a cool name. So please suggest nice names that will like kind of represent who we are, but also represent what you guys are about and what you guys like. So that we can address you properly, so that we can speak to you nice. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So yeah, maybe let's start. So how do we even start this conversation?
You started.
Maybe you start talking about what you.
No.
Okay, fine. So basically, I think it's important for each person to take care of their mental health, whether you're in a relationship or not, right? And you do that through a lot of like things, so holistic health and wellness. So think about yourself holistically, like spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, relationally, your work and productivity as well. And think about what you're doing in those different aspects of your life to contribute to either your mental health or your mental illness, right? If you are struggling with something clinical as well, go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a GP and talk to them about that, so that they can give you a diagnosis or something. I feel like I'm at work now, the way that I'm speaking. But yeah.
You're at work. You're working for the people.
Exactly. And I feel like that's more my intro. But specifically in our case, so I struggle with anxiety at times. And sometimes that looks like a lot of crying, a lot of like irrational fears, a lot of like stresses and worrying about stuff and thinking about it a lot. And when I am not okay, like I see how it impacts our marriage, because like now Sipo has to be like the strong one. He has to be comforting me a lot, and that can also take away from himself. Like that can also empty his cup in a way. So it can be easy for when someone is not okay in their own mental health, for the couple themselves to go on a downward spiral, right? Like if I'm constantly negative, constantly worried, it can be easy for Sipo as well to be like, okay, yeah, things aren't working out. Yeah, this sucks. And for us to be in that slump. So in order to prevent that, he's usually the one like positive, taking care of me and whatever, or the other way around. And that can be draining for the other party. So I think in general, it should be a rule of thumb that everyone, whether you're in a relationship or not, you take care of your own mental health holistically.
Yeah, and I think for me, my side would be grief, because I lost my dad when I was in my final year, and it was very like unexpected, no illness, no like nothing. So yeah, that sort of like, that's one of my biggest, you know, thing I've had to deal with over the years. And the thing is with grief, you can never really understand it unless, you know, it's happened to you. So it's like, sometimes it's like triggers, like sometimes you just think about him, sometimes you have a dream and he's there in the dream and he's alive and well and he's speaking to you and you feel so happy in the dream, but when you wake up you realize that okay, that's actually not the case. So you actually wanted the dream to continue. So sometimes it's just about like on his birthday, like, you know, you remember all the times you've had, but just in life in general, like when you've lost someone so close to you, sometimes you just think about them and then your whole day just sucks. So I think as like a person in a relationship, you also need to consider the fact that it's not the responsibility of your partner to, make you happy or to take you out of that depression or anxiety or grief or whatever that you struggle from. It's not their responsibility. It's their responsibility to support you, but they can't take you out of it. So that's sort of like asking for too much from your partner in terms of if you have depression, then you want your partner to make you happy in a way. Because I've seen a lot of people who want to get married because they want to be happy.
Sure.
You can't get married to be happy. You get married to be happy. Yeah, you need to be at a certain point where you have filled your own cup, and then your partner basically adds on to what's already there. And that's why people can put a lot of pressure on their partners because they expect their partners to take them out of the trenches and be their savior and whatever.
And that's not to say that like marriage won't play a role in your healing. Like, because I've found a lot that like you being by my side, you helping me with stuff that I struggle with, my traumas or whatever, that I maybe you walking with me in the journey of going to therapy and stuff like that has helped me a lot. So it's not to say that your partner's not, like marriage is not going to heal you ever. Don't get married for those reasons. Like you will find a lot of healing and peace in the companionship and walking together. But I think it's important to take responsibility for yourself. And what that has looked like for me is that when I wasn't okay, like we did take a break from the YouTube, which helped me a lot. And I did go for therapy as well. And like in therapy, they usually tell you to stay in it like for the long term. And I don't know, like I'm very rebellious against that. Like I'll go when I have a problem and then I'll take a break and then I'm going when I have a crisis, which is not the best, but it works for me to some extent. I don't want to be in therapy like forever, but like I just go when things aren't, when I'm just not okay, when I need someone to talk to even, because sometimes like Sipo, you shouldn't be like my therapist like all the time. Like if it's just one day, it's fine, but if it's recurring, then it can be like a lot. So when I have when I need someone to talk to, like I'll go, and so I do that a lot, and I run. Like guys, the streets are my safe space. Like that's where not
the streets. Okay, I think we need to take like 5 seconds just to absorb. Just to take that
oh my god, I didn't realize that it sounded bad.
Okay.
Like you can
now we'll talk about this.
You can see like
the streets are your safe space.
Oh my god, I didn't think about it. No, but like the street, like in the morning when I go running
in the streets,
that is my safe space, honestly. Like I'll put in my earphones. One day I'm listening to like a podcast, the other it's gospel music, the other it's Beyonce's album.
Jazz.
No, I don't listen to jazz. But like that for me is like my space to just, I don't know, running does something for me where that even gym doesn't. Like gym for me, it's just to look good, but it doesn't help me that much. Like the fresh air, the running, like it just does something for me. And also like my daily devotions as well, like waking up in the morning and starting my day off with a great book, a great coffee, reading the Bible and praying. Like I look forward to those things, and those are the things that have helped me a lot, as well as community. Like I've built a great community of friends recently, and we met on Instagram. Like guys, this app has done a lot for me. Like honestly, I've built a great community of friends. My family as well is super supportive as well, because they like, when I mean my family, I mean like both the Badaligas and the Kuchmelas. And I think it's also because they know me, like I'm so emotional, and they've just been super supportive, just in terms of like being like, you good, what's up, yeah,
I think for me,
Sipo is that black man that says therapy. No,
you crazy.
I'm joking.
You're crazy.
I'm joking.
Now for me, the things that help me are,
but you don't go to therapy.
Yeah, I've went like it wasn't like, I've done therapy at work,
Yeah.
through work, and that wasn't like an ongoing thing. It was like, I just want to check in, I'm struggling with this. Then we went through it. I guess, I don't know, it's for me, I don't know how I just deal with things.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know, yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's more of like a guy's thing, and that's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because guys normally just want to deal with things their own way, and doesn't really work all the time.
Yeah.
But
Like fix the problem but not process the emotions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why should I cry? Why should I? You just sort of fix it. Yeah. So it's a guy thing, which is very bad, and you know that's something that guys, as guys, we should unlearn as well. Because as guys, we don't really share amongst ourselves in terms of what's really happening in your life. So yeah, with me, I basically de-stress through my hobbies, like FIFA, watching soccer. I think most guys can relate to that. Like after a hard week you've had, you just wanna watch like a soccer match, and that really helps us in terms of just de-stressing and that's why guys normally have like a man cave. I think our man cave is our therapist.
No.
It is.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like is that okay? Because do you process the
I
emotions
do
there?
while I'm playing FIFA.
Or do you forget about it?
No, while I'm playing FIFA. Yeah, sort of. So while I'm playing FIFA, I'm thinking about, oh, flip, I had a rough week, but everything's gonna be fine because I'm enjoying this game.
Okay.
So I think we guys normally process emotions through hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I don't like there's no force to be like,
Yeah.
oh, you should go to therapy. Like do whatever works for you.
Yeah. So I believe a lot in therapy.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like if I was like to be involved in a car accident or something, I'd definitely run to therapy. But I know ladies, it's like even your friends are a therapist. Like you talk about the deepest things.
Yeah.
Oh, friend,
Yeah.
life is so hard. Whatever,
No.
guys,
Yeah.
we don't talk about those things.
Yeah.
It's always talking about the good things.
Yeah.
As guys,
Yeah.
guys, 90% of the time we're not talking about. Oh, I had a rough week. Yo, my home, they're so abusive. We don't talk about those things. We only talk about the lighter things.
Yeah.
Oh, who's having a bride now and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think as guys normally we more gravitate towards our hobbies as as a sort of like, okay, I'm de-stressing now.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the key message from this is like take care of your own mental health as an individual. Like don't expect your partner to get you out of that. And it's important to like always check in with each other. Like where are you at? Are you okay? If someone is really having a rough week, like give them that space. Like you don't have to expect them to do all their chores all the time. Like support them by acts of service, quality time, like fill their life tank as well. So take care of your mental health, but also support your partner when you see that they're struggling. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's basically what we wanted to share about with mental health and marriage. Please share with us on the comment section like what you struggle with, how you guys deal with things, whether you're in a relationship or just by yourself, like how you protect your mental health. And yeah, please share. What color hearts?
Oh, what?
You see, he doesn't even know.
White.
And then when
White for hope.
White for hope. Okay.
Wait, will they appear actually?
They will. We'll be able to see
Is
them.
it? Yeah, white for hope.
3 white hearts for hope. If you've reached this
No, but
place.
isn't white also for surrender? You see, in the army, if you're in a war and you raise a white flag,
Yeah.
isn't that surrender?
No, babe, it's fine. White hearts for hope. Because white is also for weddings now. Like now you're gonna take it far. Just white hearts for hope. 3 white hearts in the comment section, and please let us know how you like support your mental health, how you protect your mental health, and how you help yourself through that. We hope you guys are mentally well. We hope you're fine. Do contact therapists if you need anything. Check out SADAG, South African Depression and Anxiety Group. If you are struggling, they have a few free resources and counseling services. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Cheers.